Good morning guys, I hope you're all doing well. Actually, you might be watching this in the evening if you're watching it upload, but either way, it is 1 o'clock, oh, it's not even morning for me, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and today is the day that I finally get round to switching out my wardrobe for spring and summer. So I've been thinking about doing this for pretty much the last month and a half, and I've put it off and put it off and put it off, and with the weather starting to get a little bit nicer at the moment, I thought it was the perfect time to just go through my wardrobe and have a really big switch out for spring and summer. And if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that I'm going through a bit of a transition with my wardrobe at the moment and trying to really refine everything down and make it more of like a capsule style. So not strictly, I find capsule quite a difficult word because capsule wardrobes are what you make them. So my capsule wardrobe might look different to yours because you might wear different pieces, but trying to refine down and find the pieces that I really love and I wear all the time and work out what I maybe want to add into that I'd wear a lot, etc. And basically just trying to refine my wardrobe down to things that I really love and really wear, and anything that just hasn't been worn in a really long time is just gonna go, because I don't need clothes in my life that I don't wear taking up space when I could have a little bit more space free, be able to see everything a bit clearer and not feel like every time I open my wardrobe, because currently that is how I feel, because it is just a bit of a mess. And even though I did do a big cull recently of clothes, which I'll leave the link down below to those videos because I did a whole playlist, there is still quite a lot, and I want to make sure that I get rid of as much as I can and just kind of really refine down. And if you have been watching the previous videos, you'll know that I am currently trying to buy a house by myself, so that is also something I need to save for, and that is kind of part of it, decluttering and getting rid of things so that I can make money towards my mortgage and also give clothing a new home and a new lease of life. So my first task of this whole thing is going to be getting out all of the vacuum bags at the top of this wardrobe, dumping them on the bed and going through and seeing what I like, what I don't like, what I want to try on again and what I want to keep. Let's get started, shall we? I'm going to get the vacuum bags down. I think there's 3, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there's 3. I don't really know what I expected to happen then, but that wasn't it. Vacuum packing is great until you realise the weight of the bags, because you've literally like sucked all the air out and it's just like a heavy amount of clothes. Okay, I'm going to shut this so that it's not so like dark and invasive in our space, but I think the first thing to do is tackle these bags and then sort it into keep, get rid and try on.
I was thinking about way back when I thought I had it figured out, when I thought that I knew what to do and I didn't need you. I can't imagine if I stayed back, what would happen if I never found you. Those times were hard and all I did was resent you. Oh, no.
I've made my decision that I'm going to tackle the wardrobe in here first and then move into the bedroom and do the coats last. So like when all of the stuff in this wardrobe that's autumn winter that's going now goes in there to be packaged up and like put in the bed, unpackaged up, vacuum packed, I'll sort the coats out then, because I don't want to like put all the coats on the bed and it just seems like a lot of stuff because coats are big and no. I do have to say though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up most of it, and then I'm going to leave the odd bits that are still fairly transitional, I'm going to leave out, because I've actually got quite a few bits that are like jumpers and stuff which I'm probably still going to want out, especially when today is actually kind of cold again. So I don't want to do like the whole lot, but the stuff that is really wintry, like bobble hats, beanie hats, like the like big fur coats and stuff, that kind of thing is going to go now because I just don't need it right now.
When I thought that I knew what to do and I didn't need you, I can't imagine if I stayed back, what would happen if I never found you. Those times were hard.
Hi, my name's Jess and I'm officially a hat hoarder.
Oh no, I don't want to go back. Oh, how naive I was.
Goodbye gloves and scarves. I'm going to take it all out and put it all back in again, I think.
Where I know I'm free.
Right, the far end is going to be my long dresses, which is kind of what it has been the whole time. So these are all just going to go back in because obviously they are dresses that I want to wear. Jumper dresses I'm still keeping in for now because they are still something I can wear on the slightly more chilly days, and they also do really well with like leather coats. So like if I wear a leather jacket or a leather blazer, I can wear one of them with chunky boots and it's still quite a spring vibe. This was another one that came for my Turkey trip, and I just didn't get around to wearing it, but it's so cute. I love it. It's got like the really open back. This is like the dress that everyone went nuts for last spring and summer, but it didn't come in time. But I really love it for this spring, summer, so it's going back in. I'm actually going to have a wardrobe maintenance day where I go through and like debobble and steam and like sort everything, because stuff like this just gets hung in the wardrobe, and then I always think, oh, I'll just steam it when I wear it, and then I never remember to steam it, or I never wear it because I can't be asked to. So I think I'm going to nick the iron from my boyfriend's house and do like a really big maintenance day where I just do everything, because it needs doing.
But you tell me the truth. I'm so happy with you.
You may wonder why I'm putting roll necks back in, and the reason is, like I said, I'm keeping some pieces that I'm still wearing at the moment in here, and then anything that I really just do not get wear out of, like velvet dresses, is leaving. So these are still a staple in my wardrobe. I wear them a lot, and I'm going to keep them in because I really want to make sure that I keep getting wear out of them for the season.
Keep my covenant with you. No longer will I look.
Okay, I've successfully halved the wardrobe, which is winning for me because I now am supposed to put the summer stuff away. I'm going to have a switch around, and I'm actually going to put jumpers there because that's the bit I tend to look at least, and then have like my dresses, my tops, and like other bits and pieces here, and maybe put the dresses on this end, just so that it's like stuff that I can see that I pull out often. So like these are all the summery bits that I'll want to get out more, so it makes sense for them to be here.
Through the sin I did, surely your love and your goodness will forever be. 'Cause no, I don't want to go back, or how naive I was. I'm running to where my hope is, where I know I'm free.
I kind of realised that maybe different ways I can do things. I just feel like there's a better way that I could do this. So actually put all of my summer stuff in the wardrobe, and I've realised that's probably a rookie error. So what I'm planning on doing is taking out anything that I only wear for like actual trips. So for example, like this dress or like this dress. These are ones that I only really wear when I'm on a trip. So it makes complete sense to put these, I mean this one hasn't been worn yet, it's got tagged. I'm going to basically put all of these into a box, because I actually do have a box labelled summer clothes. Let's be honest, I'm probably not going to get around to wearing these this year, and if I do and I'm going on a trip, I can just pull the box out and be like, right, this is my box of stuff that I always take with me. What of this do I want? What of that do I want? It just makes a little bit more sense. So things like this are coming out of the wardrobe, which also frees up quite a bit of space in here because I won't have as much hung up where things are in the box. So I'm gonna start taking some bits out in a second, but first of all I want to quickly empty the box because I've got one for scarves and gloves, which has actually currently got, like, you're gonna laugh, I'm gonna show you this. So this is full of scarves and gloves, supposedly. This is labelled scarves and gloves, and it's got other stuff. This one is labelled summer clothes and has my scarves and gloves. But in here I've actually got some of my Disney ears, which I'm pretty sure are all in one place. I just don't know where that place is, so I need to find them and put them all together. But these are ones that I got from Shop Disney a couple of weeks ago. The Mandalorian launch, well, okay, it was more than a couple of weeks ago. It was when they launched The Mandalorian, and I just thought they'd be the cutest thing to wear for Hollywood Studios, but obviously we haven't been able to go back yet, so I just think they're really cute. They're like essentially mini ears, but like a Baby Yoda, which is very, very cute. And we all know that when I go to Disney, I love a good mini ears. Oh, it literally makes me emotional even putting them on because I just want to go back so badly. Sad mini. But they're going to go in the home with the others when I eventually get around to finding the others, because that makes sense. And then there's like random things like my Burberry scarf box, which obviously needs to go with my scarves. I've got like a Lever's hoodie from uni, which is obviously going to go in my memory box eventually. I've got one of my granddad's jumpers, but I need to move all my scarves over, and some of them I'm going to be getting rid of because some of them I just do not like or wear. So like, for example, I've got this one, which I don't really know why I've got it, but I don't like it. So that's going to be going, because I just don't really wear navy blue. And then there's some other ones in here that I know I just don't want to keep. So I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to put all my other scarves and stuff in here, which I'm pretty sure they're kind of still dotted around the flat. But the ones I can find are going to be going in here, along with all my beanies and everything.
I was thinking about way back when I thought I had it figured out. when I thought that I knew what to do and I didn't need you. I can't imagine if I stayed back, what would happen if I never found you. Those times were hard and all I did was resent you. Oh no, I don't want to go back. Oh, how naive I was. I'm running to where my hope is, where I know I'm free.
The wardrobe bits, as you just saw, are now slightly more sorted. So I've actually got a plan for this. What I used to do was have all my jeans in the cupboard on the little hangy thing, and then this was all knitwear, so the knitwear that I keep out for spring and summer. So like lighter knits, like really easy things to wear, not like, for example, these big chunky heavy roll neck ones. And then the rail is actually going to be my like capsule kind of vibe. So basically the pieces that I pull every day, so like my black blazer, for example, the little things like a white dress that I wear a lot, that kind of thing is going to go on there. And like maybe my like denim skirt and stuff, so things that I pull a lot in summer. Well, it's going to be spring at first, but then obviously eventually it'll be like summer denim shorts and whatever. But for now, I'm going to take all of this knitwear off and I'm going to fold it, because some of it needs to go into storage, some of it needs to go up here, and then we're going to clear and just kind of rearrange this. I'm not going to tackle this rail just yet, because I'm going to hold fire and just wait until this is all sorted, and then we'll tackle that bit, because that's probably going to be something that I end up doing over time.
Ooh, this world accused me for my 1,000 crimes. I'm left in shame alone, but you tell me the truth. I'm so happy with you. Now I want to do good, keep my covenant with you. No longer will I look back to the sin I did. Surely your love and your...
I am so grateful to my past self for sorting these coats out, because it's going to make this a whole lot easier. What I'm going to do is essentially just pull out all the big coats like these ones and just chuck them on the bed with my ever-growing pile of things that need to be put in the vacuum bag. And then I'm only going to keep in here like my check jackets, my maybe 1 or 2 of my belted coats and like blazers and stuff, because that's all I need. And all the big ones are going to go away. Wish me luck.
Surely your love and your goodness will forever be. 'Cause no, I don't want to go back.
You would never think of a pile like this that I'd still have this left. So I do feel like it needs a bit more of a sort, because I do have an excessive amount of coats and like outerwear, but maybe that's a task for another day. I'm going to kind of see how much wear I get out of things, because obviously now we're back out of lockdown and we're back to being able to actually wear things again in a couple of months. I'm going to see how much I actually do wear things, and if anything needs replacing with something different. So like, for example, I have one trench coat, which is this really oversized one, and I've now got a thicker, like better quality khaki one, which is making me think I want that colour one in like a thicker material, which means I'd switch them out, etc. Basically just a trial and error to find the pieces that I absolutely love and really want in my wardrobe that are going to last for a really, really long time. I do actually have things in here like these leather jacket. This denim jacket's been in here for 6 years. I've got blazers that have been in here for about 10 years. I've got, what else has been in here a very, very long time? Okay, a lot of these are new-ish. But yeah, the denim jackets have been in here a while. Blazers have all been in here for like at least 1 or 2 years each, apart from one. This was actually one I got, you can't even see it, but this was one I got in Venice with my mum. And it's really gorgeous, but I just haven't had the chance to wear it because it was obviously locked down. So actually that can probably go, because that's very much a kind of autumn jacket. I now have the mammoth task of getting all of this into vacuum bags. I do have quite a few vacuum bags, luckily. I found a couple more yesterday, but I'm going to try and get them in as little bags as I can and like squash them as low as I can so that they fit under the bed.
I'm running to where my hope is, where I know I'm free.
And it all fit nicely under the top of under my bed, and I still have all my PJs and stuff here. Oh yeah.